it was amazing that she came in 1979, by 1980 she must have given instructions that, I mean, it was always said that she asked some civil servant, the RAE, the Royal Aircraft Establishment, how much money does that make? And he said, it doesn't make money, it's scientific research. You know? And so it's said in this story that she said, oh well, we'll have to gradually wipe that out. We want people who make money. And certainly from 1980 exactly, I remember the year we got a new head of department in 1980, and he was completely Thatcherian. And I mean, remember the first thing he said when he addressed the department was that no one owes us a living. What happened was very sad, really, that each of the scientific specialities in turn was destroyed in the RAE by all sorts of methods. The chief one was offering early retirement on very good terms. Having done that, they combined two apartments together, and one of the techniques of destroying the place was to change its name. The RAE had this terrific historical background. It started off as a balloon factory in the 1860s or something. And so there was a terrific local loyalty, if you like, to the RAE. And then they changed it to that, which wasn't much, Royal Aerospace Establishment, you see. And then the next thing, of course, that she did was to gradually remove all the Royals. It was changed to the Defence Research Establishment Air or something. Got rid of the Royal, that was the main thing. Once the Royal was got rid of, then they changed it. It was gradually being privatised all the time. And they changed it to another name which I can't remember, and eventually it became the privatised Kinetique Company, with very few scientists left in it. How did you get rid of it finally? Oh yes, of course, it was kept going, obviously, by pouring in Ministry of Defence money, and then eventually they began to crack down on that, so that it has become just a company, privatised company, which is what she wanted. One of the ways of destroying it was that they built a new building the other side of the airfield, and they chucked everyone into that. And they then started destroying the RAE, building by building. I remember they built an enormous admin building about 1960, 70, 65, 70. And they started knocking it down, curiously enough, on the day before the September the whatever it is, 2001, the thing in America where they, and it was really very odd because I went past it there too afterwards, and it was a complete mass of rubble, just like the Twin Towers and thing, but it was done not by terrorists but by Thatcherites. they were. I mean, it was a consequence of it. I mean, it was bound to be knocked down sometime, but it was just ironic, really. But the building I worked in is still there, and so are two or three others, because they got a RAE Museum Society going, and they tried to save us what they could. And the big wind tunnel is still there, and I don't think there are any other buildings that are still there. It's amazing the amount they knocked down. It's like a city of the dead now when you go there.